Do you say positive things to your teens every day? Or do you find yourself frequently nagging and reminding them about what they should be doing? If you want your teens to improve their attitude and behavior, here's what you need to do. Increase the number of positive interactions you have with them. Why? Because of the research findings of Dr. John Gottman and Dr. Robert Levinson. Their research shows that there's a magic 5-to-1 ratio for relationship success. Happy and healthy relationships have roughly 5 positive interactions for every 1 negative interaction. This research was focused on couples, but having worked with teens and families for over a decade, I'm convinced that the magic 5-to-1 ratio also applies to the parent-teen relationship. The better the relationship you have with your teens, the more likely it is that they'll make good decisions and behave responsibly. So here are 20 positive things to say to your teens starting today. Here's the first one. I'm grateful for you. It's important to remind your teens that they're a valuable part of your life and that you're thankful for them. Number 2, what do you think? This lets your teens know that their opinions and ideas matter to you. Number 3, I enjoy spending time with you. If you frequently nag your teens, they might feel as if you're constantly annoyed or frustrated with them. Your teens might even feel like they're a problem you're trying to solve. By telling your teens that you enjoy spending time with them, you're reminding them that you like them as well as love them. Number 4, I appreciate it when you... You could tell your teens that you appreciate it when they complete their chores or when they're kind to a sibling. When you appreciate your teens, they'll know their contributions to the family are noticed. Number 5, I trust you. Most teens crave independence, and they want to feel as if they have real power to make decisions. When you tell your teens that you trust them, you're giving them confidence in their ability to make good choices. I'm Daniel Wong, and I specialize in helping teens to become successful and happy. Let's move on to number 6. You're getting better at... When you notice your teens improving in a specific area, acknowledge their progress. This helps them to realize that it's always good to try hard and to take on challenges. Number 7. Have a good day. This simple, positive remark can get the day started right for your teens. It's a reminder to them that you care about how their day goes. Number 8. What happened here? When something goes wrong, it's easy as a parent to jump to conclusions and blame your teens. I'm a parent of 3 children myself, so I know how tempting this can be. But if you ask the question, what happened here, instead, it gives your teens an opportunity to tell their side of the story. Do your best to ask this question calmly and without using an accusatory tone. Number 9. How did you do that? You can ask your teens this question if they manage to complete a challenging task or activity. The question, how did you do that, will help them to focus on the process of improving rather than focusing too much on the result. Over time, they'll internalize the message that getting better is its own reward. Number 10. What did you try hard at today? This question is similar to the previous one. It reminds your teens that it's good to take on challenges instead of shying away from them. If you're finding this video useful, please click the like button. And I have a question for you. Which of the positive things mentioned so far are you planning to say to your teens? Please write your answer in the comment section below. Number 11. You decide. Many of my teenage coaching clients tell me that their parents don't allow them to make any important decisions. As a result, these teenagers feel as if they're still being treated as children, which makes it hard for them to grow and develop. So as far as possible, allow your teens to make their own choices so they can improve their decision-making skills. Number 12. How do you feel about that? Many teenagers aren't able to effectively process their emotions. They sometimes become overwhelmed and lash out in anger or frustration. By asking them the question, how do you feel about that? They'll become more self-aware. They'll learn to label their emotions and distinguish between feelings of disappointment, discouragement, anxiety, betrayal, etc. This is an important life skill that will enable your teens to better regulate their emotions. Number 13. You were right. We don't like to admit it, but as parents, we aren't always right. Your teens definitely know this too, so admit it when you're wrong and they're right. Number 14. That's a good question. By saying this to your teens, you're acknowledging their curiosity and helping them to foster a love of learning. Number 15. You're an important member of this family. Teens want to know and need to know that they matter. If you periodically remind them that they're important members of the family, it will help them to feel more connected to the family. If you're enjoying this video, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos about helping teens to thrive. Let's move on to number 16. Would you like to talk about it? Teens often have a hard time initiating conversations about important matters with their parents. But this doesn't mean that they don't want to talk about it. By asking your teens if they want to talk about it, you're inviting them to open up without being overbearing or pushy. Of course, your teenagers might reply that they don't want to talk about it. But at least you've done your part in keeping the lines of communication open. Number 17. Let's do it your way. By saying this, you're showing your teens that your way isn't always the only way or the best way. Number 18. Good point. By telling your teenagers that they've made a good point, you're recognizing their intellectual growth and maturity. They'll appreciate this more than you might imagine. Number 19. Tell me more. This simple phrase encourages your teens to share their thoughts and feelings. At the same time, you're allowing them to decide how much they feel comfortable sharing. When it comes to communicating with teenagers, remember, the approach that works is when you do more listening and less lecturing. Number 20. What can I do to be a better parent? You might be afraid of hearing your teenager's answer to this question, but it's still a question worth asking. As you listen to your teens' feedback and put it into practice, you'll become a better parent who earns the respect of your teens. Now you know the 20 things you should say to your teens to increase the number of positive interactions you have with them. Another concern you might have is that your teens sometimes lack motivation. If that's the case, check out this free ebook I've written entitled 16 Keys to Motivating Your Teenager. Visit daniel-wong.com/ebook to download the ebook today. Make sure to put all the letters in lowercase. I've also included the download link in the description below. If you found this video useful, I've also created this other video about how you can become a better parent to your teen in less than 5 minutes by using one simple strategy. I'm 100% sure that the strategy will work for you, so watch this video next.